So we are live, but your audio is down, so don't get afraid.
Facebook?
Huh?
Yeah, what he said?
So you know when you can send pictures on Facebook?
Now you're not easy right?
Exactly, man. AK is a lot of work.
I guess in social media, I guess they are merchandise.
I don't know what a business name. I don't know what a business name. Yeah. See, I went on the Facebook page.
Just for time Just for a time
Just.
I said just for a time Yomba, NYEWEA.
I don't get you.
No, yeah.
Yeah, Yomba.
Just type here, Yomba, it will come up.
Okay, Yomba.
Yeah, you're not on that, right? I think we need to start talking with something. I think it's new. Uh-oh. Really?
Yeah, they fit here.
Wait, I see one. I think this is you, yeah? Newest year. Yomba, right?
They can hear you.
Alright, I'm here already. Queen.
What's up?
And the Queen, I don't send me contact. I don't watch there, I don't see nothing.
Hey, boo, I can't add you. Sorry, Papa. I'm very not funny.
I don't see, I don't get the next day, nothing I cannot see.
We're not near each other.
Auntie Musu, my own sweet Auntie Musu.
Yeah, you're not friend?
Na Facebook?
No.
I don't think so. Well, I can't add you now.
Okay, just because I owe the wrinkle, you know, I'm putting like big.
No, and then sweet Auntie Musu at Facebook.
Come on, put on a smiling face. Alright? You know Ghana is very smiling. Oh no, we are not gonna do this today.
This is not you.
No.
Yeah, but the points technology.
No. Don't stress me out. Okay, I'll call you later.
Oh, what is this?
I don't send a message now. If you can't make any sense, you can't.
No, I'm That's my song. That's my song there.
Yeah.
That one there is he's too cute. The boy that is singing.
Yes.
Before I forget, the guy
Sorry.
will find their appointment. Find their appointment.
Oh, okay, yes. Talk to them.
Guys, are you ready?
Yeah. You get session as studio by 9 o'clock. It starts 9 o'clock to 5. So like when a studio, you don't know what's going to end. So for be sure to say before starting Saturday.
Saturday. I get what I done. I go ask okay, everybody here, you know where the guy, you're gonna start. You know where this for him. Always said the rest of the we'll have to
The break. You are breaking so bad. She's not.
Yeah, you're not smiling.
And you can't go on the air like that. That's a wine. It's up to the right? See?
Good evening, everybody. Good evening out there. Hope you're all doing good. Hope you're safe. Welcome into another Smentry Girl. Umo.
Is it me or are you breaking?
Yeah, she's breaking.
I'm breaking.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, people there. I don't know why I'm breaking. The network is kind of acting up today, so
Too many people online at one time.
Too bad.
Hold on.
It is bad.
Okay, that's it. Is it better now? Or I'm still breaking.
That's better.
Okay. Another day, another segment. Welcome everybody. Welcome to viewers. As you all know, this is our worship, love, and sex day. We don't usually go in because the Ramadan, so we respect them, but at least we want to talk about the juicy stuff. As you all know, we have a wonderful team that always join us in topics, and I'm asking all my viewers to ask questions, to take part in all the discussion. Okay, I want to hear your answers. I'll be giving you questions that I want you as a viewer to answer. So just have some questions. The internet seems to be up today. I don't know why, but I hope it doesn't stay that long. Okay. Sorry guys. Let me go ahead and introduce my yesterday or my team to say because they usually always here, except for Sia that was missing last week. She was missing in action last week, but because she wasn't feeling too good. So I'm gonna say welcome here.
Thank you, girl.
Thank you.
you. Hey, guys. We're
Hi.
back.
Hi, Queen
Next,
Neck.
next we have our beautiful auntie as usual, our African queen, Auntie too. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello to everyone out there.
And again, I have my sister, my queen. Welcome, sis.
Thank you so much for having me. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. But last but not least, our favorite guy, Salom Bobo. Today you got to hold the fork for your friend because for your friend, he ain't here yet. Might show up later, but you're gonna hold down the fork for him. So welcome, Salom Bobo.
Bonjour tout le monde. Hello everybody. I hope say everybody do well and one welcome on also another session of the program this Sunday. Big up, Salom Bobo.
Yes. Even though I want to say this, men are very sexist. Always say women man. From this guy is making commercial for clothes. All I see in Facebook is men. Men.
No, I have the female. I have the female. You see why I'm too desperate to look for a female person to advertise my product?
What?
I'm desperate searching for a woman to advertise my product.
Send it over. We can send it over here. Who advertises for you? Send it. Don't be showing me pictures.
I have for the ladies things that are really classy, you know.
Okay. When you need to send it, I'll send you my address. Send it over here.
All right, no problem. We'll figure that out.
Yeah,
I want to model in one.
I know, because I'm jealous. Anytime I go to Facebook, Salom Bobo posing here, posing there.
Really? Unfortunately, I don't have I'm not too beautiful to put on the female costume. That is.
That's right. Who knows?
Okay, for us, when one person is on, can everybody like try to see if they can mute themselves because this thing is so taking everybody. Like it's stuck. Everything is being taken by Zoom. So as you guys know, last week we were talking about relationship. Today I have a different question because last week we started with the arranged marriage topic. I didn't even know if we finished it or not because then Gazi came in very hot. Okay, so I'm not gonna go that today. We're gonna try another topic. Something that I also found on Facebook. I don't know if it's me that doesn't understand what the person was trying to say, or maybe they didn't know what they were trying to write. So you people might help me on this one. The first question I'm going to the viewers here. What do you think? What do you think, ladies, about men getting makeup done to come on a show? That's for my viewers. I want you to answer that question. Or now or after they talk, okay? What will do a man then come say then get put in a show like this and then they make up themselves. What do you feel about that? What do you feel about that? you think it's manly or listen? I saw somebody doing it on Facebook, and I'm like, and he's straight, and they were doing all this. So I wanted to ask my guests, my viewers, to answer that question for me. Okay, I'll be looking for you. Now understand what I say the question.
Man,
Now understand the question.
say it one more time.
Okay, like all they can also with the makeup, right? With the cam. So is it okay for man to do the same thing, to get makeup done for a show? Salon Bobo, do you wear makeup? Unmute.
Yeah, I don't know if I can. I don't put on makeup right now, but it is normal to put on makeup before screen.
It's okay?
Yeah, it's okay, regardless of your sex. It's okay as long as it's for screen.
Wow.
Okay.
Why men always end up to do what we do?
No, it's not because of what you do. It's what, you know, I did movie. I was in a movie. So like it's for the screen. Because the natural skin, these poses are not too good for the screen. It shows right inside and it makes the image awkward.
Oh, okay.
So because of the image, the quality of the image, that is why they do makeup. In these poses so it's not a bad thing.
Oh, wow. Okay. Well, I guess,
I can ask something.
Go ahead, ask something too, because I don't know too.
Yeah. So you can rub lipstick back?
No. You don't do it. You just do it for the image, quality of the image that shows out. That is why.
Oh, okay.
When it is that natural, it doesn't look good on screen. But when it has makeup, it covers up so many things. That is why.
So what are you trying to say? You try to say when you are dark, the screen not light you up properly?
It's not about the light, it's about because when you come on screen, what you care about, or the person you produce care about, have a quality image. And the quality image, it go with a makeup for the screen. Understand? It go with a makeup, it give you the quality image for a screen. So that one is natural about screening. When you come front of screen, it's natural. You do makeup, whether be it a guy or a lady.
I can also think about the newscasters then, like Anderson Cooper, all these CNN, whichever one. You can see the makeup when they put pad in, like these heavy foundations.
I can see them.
Sometimes they look so pale, or they look so, you can tell they've got makeup on. So it's just about the I think it's about the graphics, just like the clarity, the HD, because sometimes even right now, Beowulf they on cancel. With camera, they never really give you a proper definition of, unless you go put 10,000 makeup on yourself. But depending on the light, the kind of light where they reflect on you, and your camera where you get, you face, you never look the right way. So then you need for fix all that, and they just like I say, you pause, then they show. So and now all the TV then are HD quality. So you go see also you watch somebody say, why is there pimple right there? Or why is this right there? And we tend to do that. We humans, we tend to criticize people just for the tiniest little flaws. So, I mean, I think it's normal,
Okay.
Yeah. My viewers, you too can give us some explanation on that. So I hope they're able to give us some.
Hello, everyone.
Hey, Gazi, my bro.
Yes.
Yay.
How you do, brother?
Bro, I'm good, Gazi. How you doing?
Man.
Okay, guys, this is not the time to okay, to mingle. You can mingle when we're done. Okay. Well, welcome, Gazi.
Thank you.
We just had a conversation about makeup, but if you're not on the or talking, please, I want everybody that is not talking to have press the mute button so that the thing don't pick it up and stuff like that. And also, it's going to be a lot of confusion going on. We know that it happens sometimes. So my next question today I'm not a question really. I see somebody write something on Facebook. He say women are so reliable, but not all of them have patience. That's why they said they are not reliable. Oh, you guys get that? Did you guys get that? What I said?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. Because I thought I was hearing cricket. I mean nothing. Do you guys understand what the person said?
No, repeat.
For me, I don't get it clear.
Yeah, women are half of it. So repeat.
The person say women are so reliable, but not all of them have patience. That's why they said they are not reliable. So I'm kind of confused.
Yeah, I'm not.
I don't get it. I don't get it. It takes me in and
I thought it was
puts me out.
I think it's like two questions in one. It seems like it's two, and they just combine it.
Like mix it up.
I think I kind of understand what's in.
Okay, explain to we. So
let's see, Gazi.
Well, the simple fact that everybody knows say woman them patient, more patience past man them. I think it's right for project. Not to all women get that, the kind patience where everybody they think say then get.
Is that what that person is trying to say? Because if he's trying to say, well, he lost all of them were.
Well, can I come in?
Go ahead, Amusu.
I think say the person no, I don't know if the question I not get right, but me no say as it say women are reliable, but they not get patience, and because of that they're not reliable. Well, I send the answer to them. Anytime we see woman not get patience, and because you know they see any usefulness in una conversation, or you know they get any sense of out of una conversation, now I make we not be patient. And I mean, when you're not patient, you are not reliable. I don't really understand what they try to say. If you are not patient with us, especially if we cannot tolerate foolishness, when we can't tolerate a lot of foolishness, that makes us not to be reliable, because I'll be like, you know what, I don't know with this talk here. That's it.
And I don't understand, what does reliability have to do with patience?
Now the same thing may they conclude too, because I understand the patient part, because women they will get tolerance for take, but then we push it to a certain extent, we can't do it anymore. You see, so I understand that being reliable. Reliability falls under everybody in chat. Man can be reliable, woman can be reliable. So, and also, so women they're not reliable. Just some man they're not reliable. So that you can't just say one gender. I understand the patient part, but the reliability part I don't get. So yeah, we can be relied on. It's our responsibility. Where you put responsibility in a man. Therefore, look at I lost my train of thoughts. Damn, reliable. But we put that responsibility then I mean, and for make sure they're up to it. That's just it. So
okay,
Queenak, yeah.
What do you think about that? What do you think, Queenak?
Me personally, if I deal with me guy and we get to starting conversations about stuff or less about with daily life, maybe okay, let's talk about women not being patient. I can be reliable, and then maybe we get some conversations, and I feel like they tend to understand me. You always want me for understand you. You always they blame me for stuff that that are happening, and you just feel like I'm reliable because I'm always exercising some amount of patience with you, and then the day I cut off all that, then you feel like I'm not reliable. So I feel like maybe we should flip it the other way around. Let's say, for example, if now you being reliable to we, and we doing some crazy shit out there. We going out, fucking around, doing all kind of crazy stuff. You know what I mean? And then you know, I expect you for still be reliable, but because you know they see some amount of, you know, like I'm not making some amount of improvement, I know it's time for change. You know, I'm still busy doing the whole bullshit thing, fucking around, messing around, casting blames on you. Obviously, I expect you for change. You know, I expect you because everybody, you know, everybody has to have everything has to be 100%. You have to. You need to invest 50%, and I invest 50%. So, if you invest 50% of patience, I will invest 50% of patience. If you invest on 50% of reliability, and I'll do the same. So most time they just want us to accept them as them being the people who should make mistakes, and we for always be at them. And then when we tend not to take them anymore, they feel like we're not reliable.
Yeah. Okay. A question that I have: why is it that we women always have to be patient and reliable? It's all every time it's us first. Salom Bobo, I'm asking you that question. Since you're a man, let me see what you got to say.
You say, come again, please.
Why is it that men usually tend to say we women need to be patient and we need to be reliable, not the other way around?
Well, if you say every man, how can I say yes about it? Because I'm not free to say every man. I rather prefer you say most man. But yeah, most. Yeah. Well, I feel say in language, everybody they try for different human parts. You understand? And then when I want to be the top scorer, I always try for cast blame on the other person. So you find out, say, in the ideas of men go always use that language, the women, and the circle of women also will use the language. So it's very difficult for me to say much about it. I just feel like saying, in the circle of women, then get the way I look at men, and also in the circle of men, they get the way I look about women. So it's difficult to talk about it because we can never figure it out.
I still don't get it. Maybe I'm the one that doesn't have it today, but I don't understand why it's always we. You guys do, a lot of men do so much, and it's always put all the things is put on the woman to be patient about it, to not step out, to not take a leave, go somewhere. Oh, now for BRM, go change. Now for BRM, go change. Now for, so I don't understand. That's why I said I don't know. I don't get it.
Well, like my point, I still want to shape myself in answering a question like this, because like I was saying, for men, they want to be dominant, or they want to show as if they are the one that they want the woman to understand more. And so for the side of men, they just want to protect themselves, or probably cast the blame on the women. And also for women, they just want to throw challenge. And I feel it's difficult to talk about. It's difficult.
Yeah.
In either sense, it's difficult to talk about.
If I can, please. I get a little bit of a theory as to, I know so most of them are confused, but they say this anyways. Sometimes the social norm, where they will say woman them patient past man them, women hold themselves to a higher esteem, like just the whole thing, their body, like just everything. So that whole trend of if woman they no say mess with 2, 3, 4, 5 man, they don't cast them as rari, whereas man not get that kind of thing na hate. So I think the angle why they try to go with this is woman then get for be more patient, even for beer with man, than the opposite way. Not for saying that in an advantage way, but because they not see themselves for just jump here, So part of that man then they use as an advantage. We tend for use that to our advantage, like, because obviously any woman, any good woman, we cherish himself and everything, and not just they move on. they with gym today, they with John tomorrow and all them things. Whereas for the man, yes, they go say, oh, this not player or not rally ball or not this, but that stigma is not as great, you know, if it did on a woman. So maybe in terms of the patient, now then they, you know, then they try for portray, whereas, you know, women get for exercise that a whole lot more, and man, knowing that, they take advantage.
Anybody want to say anything before?
Yeah, Omula add something, Yanda. First of all, that point where they say woman, like we get that thing, and that's in our law clarify. There's nobody where they say, woman, then get that thing where it be like for safe, you do this, you do that, and they call you girl, and one of the Monday. And not then I know book we say that and now which book we say that and this. Now pass on the guide and I make that lordy. Me for waiting I know about. No, well I talk.
Thank you.
Me waiting I know about. Now honor the guys and they make up that because when I always want to carry on with the foolishness. And when I expect we for accept them, which has to stop. We need to stop that. You understand? You have to invest 50% and then the woman invest 50%. That's how it's supposed to be. Now I make back then, we all live, I say, me I prefer arranged marriage. You know why? Because I know only you can do with me na people girl picking. You understand? Then one way or the other, they foolish me, they foolish other woman they around, they expect me for take them. No, I won't take it. I'm not gonna do them. You understand? So for me, I will cut you off quick. If you can't sleep with me, but they expect me for patience, in a lie, I know they do I they go sleep with you, but they better pass you. You know why? Because I want to move on. I'm not there for can't accept you doing all it. So if you invest 50% in this relationship, I will invest 50% in the relationship, and that's how it's supposed to be. So we have to cut off all this bullshit thinking. You know, I know one day in a conversation where a guy they tell me, say, you understand where a guy did you they express to other female them young female the way they come up out there. I mean a public figure. My responsibility now for make girl picking they aware of the value of the waiting. Then for deal with somebody who value them and everything, they have to invest 50%. That's what I want every girl picking for no. Any man we want to need for invest 50% in the relationship. You say invest 50% in that relationship, and then you guys can work together as partners, period. So there's no book that says now woman I'm for no. If you just see me say, if you want to be with me, that you feel like, oh, I have to be patient with you, then go your way. I have no intention with being with somebody like that.
I can
go ahead, Auntie Musu.
Okay, Auntie Musu, go ahead.
Sorry, Salom Bobo. I want to agree with waiting Gazi they talk a little bit, especially when it comes to woman. We esteem with personality, how God creates we. Example, you go see when then they curse, when then they begin for curse, then go curse you, papa, you know the vex. But when then curse you, mama, why you the blaze? Now because of just the quality where God give we. You know, the quality where God give we. Woman go come, man go come naked himself now. At times, but let woman naked and pass go that street and see what's in happen. I just try to tell Queen Anne say, yes, no boundary not there, but there is one thing we all for know. We woman them, how God make we. Man go bamboo, man go day, how many times it they go and fling any side we want fling them, but where woman do them, you know, it's just a natural gift and blessing where God put into womanhood. We make we stand out most of the time. Man they go do something, woman can't do them, then they tend for cry we down more than them. Not of us say now because they get blessing pass you, now because of the esteem where God how it creates we, you know. So me not go actually I not go put out that message like we not say if your man cheats, you go keep him boyfriend, you know.
No, not to message you say for school out. No, not to the message down there, not to the message. The message is you have to invest. Me just talk and say that was just example why I say if you keep me party, then why you know go expect me for keep me party? But that's not the message. The message is invest 50% in the relationship and then let you myself invest 50%. That's the message I want to send out. And I stand by it.
And I don't like the way women.
It's not going to happen for woman and man for me 50-50.
Yes, but I don't also like the way women will disgrace women in that kind of thing to say,
exactly. Then first of all, why are we having this meeting? What changes are we trying to make? I want to be in a conversation where we are trying to make a change. You understand? If we want to support, if we want to have meeting just for meeting's sake, for just talk about waiting they happen. Okay, this thing is already happening. Then why are we here talking about it? It's because we want to make a change. Then what is the change we're trying to make sure, say, man then put respect in woman? And how can a guy put the respect in woman when we not give self that respect in the first place? Me feel like if I have to be in any society, you understand, even America, so right now the whole world, it's just that maybe it's us Africans, the whole world, you understand, everybody they say guys have to invest 50% in this relationship, and the women should do the same. In this part of the world, and a woman they considered in the relationship much more than the guys these days, because if they can say, you understand, the advantage of when they take part woman in Boku. You understand? God puts some, the esteem and everything, but that don't mean so for sit down they accept pain. And so you know go there now, the guy they cheat on you all the time, you do it no more continuously. Me, I won't do it. You know,
Let Auntie Musu go into that question.
Don't get me wrong on that. Don't get me wrong on that. No way me go sit down, man, they humiliate me, man not appreciate me, man not get respect for me, and I did in that relationship. My video don't go off. My video is off.
No, you go.
No, we can hear you.
We can hear you.
Okay, so I know they tell any woman say, one, man not respect you, and not regard you, and not even consider you as that woman where you call yourself. There's no way I would tell you say sit down there and beer, because that's not the stigma where we pass parents them and don't do.
Absolutely, and that is the point that I'm saying.
Yes, where makes, even though I know say, then they always say condemn. You know, like when I can talk about anything there, man, then if he say I they incite woman them for make them disrespect the man them. No.
Well, they want us to accept those things. That's the thing that they think we are not being patient about.
Yeah.
Hold on, let Auntie Musu finish, please. Thank you.
Yeah. So
go ahead, Auntie Musu, finish.
And also for say I they incite woman them for make them disrespect the man them. You know, I just try for put some value into our lives. Let your man know for say you value. You know, let your man know for say you value that the relationship, because the amount of effort, the amount of resources, and the effort where woman then they spend per relationship. You know, most women, I know they say every woman, most women then the amount of effort and the values and the resources where they spend per relationship. Most men are not like that. And the patience or the patience in the house. Now they can say if you see any woman retaliate. When I was with my ex, one thing where he say, I not be no say they talk. Now say yes, you make mumu talk. When you push a woman to that wall where it turn around, trust me, you go run. You go run. So I mean, definitely, Queen, we need for cry to picking and say you need for respect yourself. You need for no say you're valuable. Now any society.
Okay, a question that I want to ask you. Hold on, please. Hold on, Salom Bobo. Hold on. 50-50. Excuse me, can everybody wait? Like, hold on. I need nobody to talk. Okay, hold on. I want to throw a question to Auntie Musu. Because she said something and I want to go back to it before we forget it. You said a woman should have value, but what does finding or having different men, or maybe the relationship didn't work out and you moving on to the next, how does that tarnish your value? I don't understand. I don't think your value leaks from your sex.
Okay. I come like the question where they ask. I know they talk say this is what some woman they do we are knocking. I can say all right, then they jump the gun. So woman I don't see when they are in this bad relationship, they have done everything right. It not work. All right. And then when they move on, then they go find the worst way past that one day. That's what I'm knocking. Even though I don't say, especially with women, there are times when we're in that fragile situation, we are looking for somewhere Wusa will go lean on for cry on the shoulder. That's the time you have to be very careful when you are going through those hard times, especially women, because that's the time some men will take advantage by you. All right, that's the time you we got to be very, very careful about how we choose. But another say, of course, if you're in a bad relationship and you see say it's not working, you move on. Trust me, anybody will know you're waiting why you move on. Nobody not gonna tell you say you not a girl because you don't left man, you don't go to other one. Any man or anybody will say you not a girl because you don't left bad relationship. You understand, eh? Bad relationship.
What if they don't know? Why should they know about what's happening? What if I just decide I don't want to be with the person, I'm going to the next person? What does that concern other people to talk on my value?
No, I know, but every relationship, there must be one person that knows. There must be somebody, a witness to that. That's what I'm saying. I know they say some women just feel like, you know what, they can't get, just say stay still. Let me say. But if you left a relationship where you're not happy with, and you find somebody where they make you a little happier, move on. Nobody not for condemn any woman because it don't move on from a relationship we don't want, we're not good for them, and move on to other man. Anybody will go time that woman this scenario. Of course, that's what they always say. You know, that's the, you know.
Ma just answered and he just so all this discussion, to me, most of the time, I believe in our society now they put this kind of pressure away. From day one. We not forget this big responsibility that we had for say that woman supposed to be patient. Not this. Then we all not single individuals in life. We come as one individual. But because of how we raise or how we culture day, or just society as a whole from day one, then don't put this say woman they're supposed to be this way, woman is supposed to be that way. So we can't put that value there for say, okay, where woman don't left one man, they go to this person, then value for diminish. Sometimes now we woman then self now we they do until we compete woman there. You know, man they not get time for sit down they look at it, then go talk. But guess what? They still want that woman there. Now we woman then now we self they pass and say, oh look at that, it don't pass, it don't born 4 picking under. Now what they don't know why he left this man for that 4 picking. No. Maybe they beat on a net say one die. He decides say today I go sleep with Ali, or tomorrow I go sleep with Fode. Now in business that day, but we woman and now we they make and look bad upon that woman day.
Right.
But then and we can't to this whole sleeping around. We women that we are as much capable for sleep around, just like our man they're capable for sleep around. That is each and every single individual person their rights and they for do that and they. So not just society, and I don't put this whole stigma away for say because we're not women, we supposed to always have at such esteem, which is fine because any man we want, and this whole good woman, bad woman. So somebody you don't consider saying a bad woman, so another man, a good woman, oh. You know, so now it's in there. So
that's true.
For open we eye and no say we just not inside one box. We can go out of the box. We can be who we want to be. That's the whole thing. Society now they put you inside box, but when you break out of that box or that norm and try to create something of your own, people then go talk. No matter what you do good, but you do good. Then go talk. So it's up to you now for make you decide. Say you know what today. I don't care if that matter they talk say me draws this so on our boss draws well on our waiting self. But today I'm gonna do me, and it's all about me. So we just have to have that in us, and it's hard sometimes. So woman, and like you don't beat with spirits on so much that we're not able to break out of that norm day. And now they take certain people there, we elders there in our community there. If them back can just pull that in glasses where they get and notice for say, more not judge this person, more encourage her, more talk to her. You know, if you don't left this man, make we ask her why you left this man. More not say, oh, because he say why marry this other person. You know, now I don't become loose or in a wayward, in a rare girl. No, it's not like that. We're not human beings that we're free to choose. We have choices. You can marry anybody, you can be whoever you want to be. It's just the community and society. That pressure, and it's so bad. And it's a mental thing. As time goes on, it gets to you mentally. And that breaks you down. Nothing breaks you down than when somebody beats you spirits low to the point that you won't do anything. So I just think in our society, they put all this that we value on all that. We just have to break out of it. That's all.
Want to talk something? So let me give you the floor.
Yeah. First, before I talk, I will just make and clear say we don't want to no mean say we come here to can defend man them or woman them. We just want to say something we do. And I want to go back to waiting me brother will say Gazi. Now listen Gazi in points, it make a whole lot of sense to me. Why I say that? Because I remember when Gazi did make in statement, not try for defend man, and not defend man in his statement at all. Understand? He's just try for look at the reality. Understand? And at the same time, waiting until Sia say that is true because the society they look at the situation at that level. That is why the pressure there on the woman. Yes, that is true. But the look again is somehow important. Understand? Yeah. The two parties support for patient, very general. God say we for being patient often. Sometimes with the misunderstand situation, because you don't get patient to understand everything that happen, it make we just run away. Not every situation. Some situation, understand? Especially we say we get misinformation, where we not try to clarify, instead of we know exactly what that happens, so we don't take their leave already. You know? So I feel say for exercise patients, both parties. Understand? Both parties.
Yes.
But very important again, what Gazi say about a woman and a man. It means like when that man they do things very, very stupid. Yes, it affects him, which is true, but not as compared to when at that same level the man the do, the woman save the door. It different a little bit to the woman. That is very obvious. Understand? But we not mean say woman they go through every hell. I know to that my point. But the point is also make the woman. Sometimes culture is very important, and sometimes it's difficult to talk to the people of this age. But sometimes we reflect back into culture and how traditions again we are important a little way. You understand? Because I just want to share the information with people who watch yesterday. Patience, whether be you man or woman, is very important.
Okay.
Not too quick for take leave. You understand?
That's true.
Not to be very sure of what you do before you go, because you don't know what's in the future for you. If it's certain.
That is unfair. That is very unfair though. When you said you got to make sure you think before you know. Let me tell you, no grass is greener anywhere they are. Okay, there's no grass that is greener over there. If you decide to move on, you should let move on. It's their decision. I don't think you need to think about it. And a woman, and then a very rough situation, and getting beaten, get cheated on times and again. And the moment a woman say, okay, you know what, you last step out, I'm done. Oh, now she has become this whore. Oh, she has become this person. You know, get patient. At least let me something. If you want to cheat on you, I'm not going to tell you leave a relationship, but you have to make that choice yourself. If you want to leave, but you don't want to leave, fine, because you, the person that is in there, you know what to make it. Maybe the other things that are good in relationship will make it accept the cheat. in all to the talk, it's not the pressure where they put for the man, where be the Africa or the we culture, what's the pressure that they put on men? Because the job that they're supposed to do, which is to go work and help their kids and take, most of them in Africa, half percent of those kids don't have fathers. Their fathers are not doing nothing for them. Okay, so what is the pressure put on women when that pressure maybe kind of is not put on men? What they want. Some of them feed their families, they don't take care of their families, they go work, half of the money they go to side chick or mistresses, they count after a house, or then go to Omole bar, drink kind of house, make foodness and all that. And then the women are supposed to take all of that and then take care of the kids. So I don't understand what is the pressure that women can be a woman and deal with any man they want to deal with without somebody putting a stigma on them. For me, I'm the kind of woman I don't care.
For me, I feel say, for me, I feel say when I look at the worst angle, but you know, when a topic day on floor, remember say you get the worst part of it. You get a situation also where somebody is supposed to handle. But if you're not patient for handle such situation, not every situation, you understand? Like let's say, for example, somebody there in a relationship, where the case no worst. Maybe something like gossip inside. Let's just say for this. Maybe not gossip inside.
That's not what I talk about. You confuse me.
Okay.
I'm not talking about. We're not talking about like confusion or fighting or when they have regular argument. That's not what I'm talking about.
We're talking about the problem.
Can I say something? I mean, this palaver. So
my point is the whole word patience. For say, now I welcome in word where everybody needs to exercise. You understand? For say, you need to be certain before ever you drop any relationship for take the next one. You need to be certain, say yes. I just see this reason why they left this person for. I just say yes. These are the exact reason, and this person guilty of this reason. So
but I don't understand what you're talking about, because if somebody decides to leave, it means they have thought about it. So and there's sometimes always that there's no woman not they ever just grab or man not they ever just grab. They have a plan. And we get so many fights. Having a fight in a relationship is not a reason to go away from the relationship. It's disrespecting your woman or your girlfriend. That's when I'm thinking about that. It's not about you having a fight at home.
We don't look at the pain. We just look at the word patience here. We just look at the word patience.
Okay, the word patience. Let's add to it.
You don't mean the worst parts. You know, I know we talk about the worst parts.
Yes, we talk about patience, but we went off on the topic on the patience. We don't go into different, like a higher level. Because to say something,
okay, let's add up to this here. So the word patient, what we want to talk about patience, it goes both ways.
Exactly.
You understand? You get for invest 50% of patience in the woman. So let's say, for example, if now you sometimes you mistake catch the woman, you understand, it's man. You know, sometimes you don't know, sometimes you don't even know if they slept, maybe they didn't even sleep. Maybe you see the woman with some guys, and then all of a sudden you begin anger, jealous, beat them, all that stuff. You have to invest 100% patience. Same way goes to the woman. You know, if something happened in that initial, this we are talking about the initial stage where problems can arise. Both parties. So whether not the initial stage, or whether not the middle stage, or the final stage, I'm telling you, guys have to have 50% they are investing in any relationship, no matter whether a woman you do to na business, or na the do, na religious, so anything so far you want to do. Even Papa God na even who they serve. God they help with 50%. Who say for help Papa God 50%? Me, that's what I believe in. Everybody has to invest, no matter outside the problem day. Everybody has to invest. Because God they help we.
Can I say
God na woman. Me never can tell people they say God na woman because it's very patient. You know,
well, let's move on to another topic.
What they married for us now, we they begin invest.
I'm not saying that here.
You give me money. When someone a gas make a don for talk, you they give me money, would they give you food? Would they give you food na us? You they count 1,000 leons, would they give you food? You they count you spam, would they give you picking? You know how difficult it is for carry every month for that period, pay no they get. You know how hurtful it is. You know the thing about now, you guys don't just sit down and ask us like some of the things we go through in life. Let us start for real life. The things and the natural things that also they go through. Maybe if we start for understand the kind of pains that also they go through for all the world they go to and them for born for giving up. thing for it. The way we dey struggle every month, 9 months complete for born for another one picking. If you guys start to think about this, maybe when I say go invest that 50% instead. But for me, anything the advice I want to give out there to everybody, you understand me, Queenak, I'm in my relationship is strong, and the reason why is so because maybe man we get 100% respect for each other. I invest 50% in the relationship, he invests 50% in the relationship. So we are very strong, we are very tight, and everything is going perfect. So me personally, whether na beginning na problems when I begin get to now the middle stage or the final stage, everybody has to invest 50% each. That's how it's supposed to be.
Okay, Queen.
Okay, Gazi.
Yeah, may say the last word. I feel like Queen Nat, you get some personal vendetta towards man, or you feel say we there.
No. Now you get.
Why
I feel
is
like
it
now
always
you
hold on? Nobody not in our way they try for support man. Any man where they do bad or any woman where they do bad.
No. You do one because you
I don't
tell
like
me
when they use that word.
No, you tell me
Gazi, if you want to say a topic, so if you want to talk about the topic,
that's what I'm talking about.
Gazi,
Queenak.
Oh God!
I'm just making a point.
Queenak, please. I'm going to turn it off. I want everybody to listen to me.
Yes, please. Because
can I say what I gotta say, and Gazi can say whatever he gotta say, and then we can go to the next topic because we're not doing this back and forth. Okay? I want to be able to allow to talk, but don't say word that you don't say again.
Yeah, don't blame me about something. Because when you said your thing, I don't call you personally.
Talk about stuff like that.
I said, and I repeat my statement. I say I feel like you get a
don't even you because you don't
feel like you get personal issue against women because the way you put as women say we accept you mistakes, you troubles.
Wait, ma tell you me reason. When I talk about
there's no reason. Don't say that. I don't want that.
There's no reason because you don't have no right to put it on me. You gave your opinion, and I gave my opinion. I tell you what you said your opinion about women, what women should accept, all the messes you guys do. And I'm telling you that no, it has to be 50-50. Not a woman no more for accept on our rubbish. We for take 50% of our rubbish, when I accept 50% of rubbish, period.
All right, it's okay.
So it's okay,
Queenak. Let him say what he got to say.
So it's like I'm just on the show and all I do is defend men. I know sit well with you. That's the reality.
No, it's good. I love it.
I'm not just gonna.
I'm defending the women too.
Men, because that's not why we're here. We're here to discuss both men and women and let.
Yes, but the only thing I said, Gazi, and I'm gonna say it again, is don't tell anybody they have a vendetta because you don't know their story. You have your own story, but nobody's saying that anytime you say something negative about women that you have a vendetta against women. Yes, you did. You don't have to say. Every time you open your mouth to something negative about women.
I'm on this show. I'm not supposed for there. You understand? I'm supposed to be in the kitchen cooking for my husband. I'm only here because I have respect for Umu and the one who have the show. So when you come, you have to respect me. That's all I'm asking for.
It's not disrespect.
Don't disrespect me.
It's not disrespect.
Queenak, don't worry. You are not disrespected.
No, wait. Just leave guys. Just leave Gazi or Gaza, I don't know. Just leave him. Let me just cool him. Let him understand why we are here.
I know alone I feel say, like, I mean, in the beginning, are they on the woman? Are they on our side? So when I feel say, we're all just
not from the beginning, you're always against the women. I've noticed. All I'm doing is schooling you for you to understand that primitive women they think say now woman they for accept not a type for change. Like don't think like that. I cannot be on a show where somebody don't have respect for women. Don't tell me I should don't tell me I should tell my sisters to be patient with you. No, when I go to my Facebook page, I tell all the women to value themselves and all the men on my page to value themselves too. And everybody that decides to come together should have 50% respect for each other. I respect you 50%, you respect me 50%. So everybody that has to invest in anything, business, relationship, or whatever what kind of relationship, I don't care. It has to go both ways. 50-50.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm defending here. So when you say women should accept God, I said no.
Okay, I hope we're done. About let's move. We're going on. We're going on.
So I can't say what I have to say.
I'm doing the day. We're doing the
Oh my goodness.
I'm sorry,
That's not fair. That's not fair though.
Well, that's okay.
Guys, it's okay. If we stay by this topic, I'll never move on to next topic. And
exactly.
But
let's move on to the next
me
topic.
before I can be in this this conversation,
just 2
he needs
minutes
to accept the fact.
It's simple. I know, unless somebody feel like say the attacker, man, make me point and then we can move on.
You call me, I want to move on now. You have to accept right now. Queen, please, I'm moving on.
You call me name. You say you feel like me get issue with guys, but you're the one that is blaming women. Calling women rare gal. You say any woman when they wait na rare gal. Listen, any woman when no patient the rubbish already man they give na rare gal. Like, and I won't accept it. I will defend it because I'm a public figure and I know what I believe in.
Queen, I want you guys to cool down. I'm done. Moving on. Next thing is this. Last week, we talked about women actually asking men out on a date. Okay, so what is your views on it? Sia, what is your view on women asking a man on dates now? Before it's always the men that ask a woman. Now women are feeling comfortable enough to ask a man out without shying away from it.
To me, I don't think that there's anything wrong with that because that just tells you how empowered this woman feels. Because it's always been, oh, now man for ask you out, oh, now man for do this, you know. So now, even when they say so woman and they propose to the man, I see nothing wrong with that. If you feel like this man is taking baby steps, or basically you see somebody, you want the person, but the person they beat around the bush over and over, you get that courage. They say, you know what, thing, are they ask her out? That's it. The list they go say, no, I'm not interested. If they say that, hey, suck up your courage and move on. Man, they don't go through that so many times. Rejection. Sometimes some females don't like that rejection part, suddenly reject them. But now generation, it don't empower we for say, not to one going supposed to see them. Man, they ask we. So to me, I think it's a wonderful idea, and I believe females should keep doing it. If you see something where you want the person, you want this thing, and the person they take them time for get to you, or they take them time for figure out what thing they want to do, then you take that courage there into your hand and ask them. Be like, hey, do you want to do something? Not even, not be shy away. The least they can say no, then reject you, and that rejection then they kill you. Because guess what? You then move on to something else, and then they go just make you stronger. It'll build your foundation. One day, somebody will say, okay, yes, today, man, make this lady in what is it. And the thing is, we women, the way to can forget. For me, man can ask you. Sometimes there's some people that can think, say, oh, because I'm fine and what he says, man, any man can kind of ask me. So man, it can take courage for me then get, especially some man they will say, oh, me I will war and what he said. Man then self their low self-esteem. Then they can still say, oh, this woman don't want me because of this, because I short, because of this. But sometimes they, just for where they can grab and ask you that one great ask they take that time they be and think, say, not only woman that can forget where we can just reject man and say no more. Oh no, I'm not interested. Leave me. Like when you go out in a club, somebody can ask you, then you just reject her flat out. Something that you beat down their spirit. So I believe right now it's a good thing when a woman asks a guy out. That's perfect. That means they don't empower themselves. They believe say they want something and they're going out there for it. So my ladies out there, keep doing it. If you a man on this for 15 years, if you say, and I want to put that ring in my finger, my sister, go take credits, go take loan, go lend, buy that ring there and come. Say, look, I don't buy a ring for you. Propose to me. I don't have for it. So there's no wrong in it. In fact, that man they go look you in a whole different light set for say, damn, this is the first time I've been asked out, So keep doing it. I believe it's a form of empowerment.
Okay, so Lazi, what do you think about women actually stepping out and asking men out instead of the other way around?
The question is what percentage of women are doing that?
We're not going on percentages of something that I see that is happening and people are talking about it. So I'm not going on percentage. I'm just asking you, what do you think about it?
Yeah, but what the reason make the ask is you want for let something create an impact, not to a norm. If they do I'm courageous, I go applaud them. But we all know say, you know, for the most part, na man they do that. And the only thing we me go advise woman them is I think what's her name? Sia touch on them a little bit is that rejection part. It could be even hurtful than a man way you be feeling as something and then it turn out not for be something else. And then the other thing is, you know, at that point, woman they're more vulnerable to that man. You know, that man, you know, no matter what that level of respect is to him, he don't look at him say, oh, this is, you know, this is touchdown. So that element, you know, of respect, it reduce a little bit. And I'm just speaking from a man's standpoint. Because of something what we don't use for the do all the time, then all of a sudden, then, you know, a woman can meet me, you know, we begin think, oh, she's thirsty, you know, and all that. Like, it's not just that kind of thing. And you get for really, really be lucky for let you meet man we go see him the other way. And even when he see him the other way, always you go to think about now for he or and run most of the time. So because not to something what we used to, we always don't believe saying that we for do, you know, the you know, now we for horns or now we for, you know, because it gives, you know, when I not understand from a man's standpoint, it's something where we always look forward to. You know, when man they say, oh, you know, I want to speak game, or when man they say, yeah, you know, I really able, you know, we don't used to them. So when it happened the other way, now it is shock we and we reaction sometimes can be the worst. So kudos to the woman them where they do them, but I feel like the ways where you go able make man you able to give attention to man say you kind of interested and allow him to do, you know, the rest of it rather than, you know, be that bold. Because if it go wrong, you know, it go hurt you 10 times more, especially if now man way you really, really did into. I think there are other ways you can send your girlfriend or, you know, do other things, but like going direct sometimes it can be extremely hurtful.
Okay, thank you. Salumbobo, what's your own on that? What's your input on that?
Well, for me, I don't think I see that a big deal. It's not a big deal. If only the woman do them genuinely, it means to get the real feeling for this person and decide for ask them out. Well, I would say kudos to the woman because it don't show say brave and it just try for do exactly what you feel into to do. So I could be a shame to the man if he look at an other way around, you know, because I feel say the woman just express emotion, you know, the most painful part about life. Imagine say sometimes this guy wants you, but this guy get the feeling say sometimes this woman not wants me, or maybe this woman wants the man. So if you come out, you never can tell. It might click. Understand? If you click, as long as the woman in emotions and genuine, trust me, kudos to her because it take you. As it's bravery for do that. It's bravery for do that. So anyone will do that, trust me, as long as it is and genuine, for me, I respect that woman. I respect that.
Okay. I'm gonna ask Queen. Is she? Hi, Queenak. Have you ever been cheated on?
I'm mute. Me call be mute.
Have you ever been cheated on? And
I've been cheated on. Yeah, long time.
And how did you handle it?
Well, the first time I was cheated on, I forgave the guy, and cause I feel like I've been loving so much, and I just wanted to give him a second chance, you know, cause there is so many reasons why a guy can cheat. So I put him down, I talk to him, I say, how can we make this better? What am I doing that is wrong? So we talked about it, and he decided he won't do it again. And I said, okay, let's move on, and then we start all over again.
Okay. Salam Bobo, have you ever been cheated on, and how did you handle it? if you have been?
Well, yes, I have. Yeah. It'll be a tough one, but I get one flaw. I don't express my emotion. When I vex, I can shamefully let the person know about it. So I can just feel the pain inside, you know. But it don't happen to a stage where the relationship don't go far, you know. So when it happened, it was unbelievable. I never expect that from that person. So that one they take me to make a day indoors and at least be at that pain for a moment. And then after being too the courage not been there, trust me. Well, I'm not gonna blame myself too much. I'm not been too strong for handle the situation, so I've been let them go.
Did you regret it when you let it go? Did you regret staying with the person or no?
No, I don't regret them only because I fall to a better person.
Okay. Gazi, have you ever been cheated on? And if so, how did you react or how did you?
Quite frankly, if I have been, I don't ever know. And I will tell God thank you because I don't ever get that kind of feeling there. But I can only imagine how people then go feel, being cheated on. Again, I'm not saying I have not been, but I don't ever know, every man or woman or everybody know how to keep a secret. The only the only thing where I go say, the only no, I'm being honest.
Yeah.
I'm being honest.
Well, I said, okay, let me go to the next. Have you been cheated on? How do you handle?
Are you asking me?
Yes. How have you ever been cheated on?
Okay, well, I guess I'm following guys' footsteps because I haven't that not that I'm aware of, but as far as I know, the relationships I've been in, they've been few, so I haven't really been, as far as I know, been cheated on. So, but it's a traumatic thing when somebody gets cheated on because it destroy you emotionally and sometimes that trust they will make you build up and it mess up you relationship moving forward because you always hold this strong doubt, this fear for say, oh, that and that, down the back they fall on your self-esteem as well. You always feel say, oh, and your insecurities they come and that's where your insecurities kick in as well because you always think say, if this person goes so, are they cheating on me? If they do this, are they cheating on me? So it's a mental thing constantly. So I haven't been, not that I'm aware of, at least if it ever happened up to this day, I don't know. But I'm sure that the people that it has happened to, or just in society alone, and this is where the distrust come in between man and woman, or woman and the income man. They say, oh, now this, now that, and it's just because one lousy ass. Oh, I'm sorry. One lousy somebody. One lousy somebody. I'm sorry. One lousy somebody messed up this one person in emotion or this one person in life, and then all this whole big grudge against the whole of man, basically, and after then they end up for messed up good relationship. This man would try so forget them trust for win and say no to that, but your insecurities, and that don't just depend on how bad that person will cheat on you, how bad it hurt you. So it's just it's hard. It's really hard to move forward once if you it's worse when you catch somebody in a bad day when they do the act. On the other one when you don't see it, you just hear it, it's different. But when you actually see that act, it destroy you for a very long time. And it just takes a strong person to really lift themselves up from that level and say, it's in I crack my shoulder, I put me head up and I move forward and try my best for trust. Because if you not try that best day, would end up for miss good opportunity. Good man like Gazi go just kind of more and slap in our face when they no self say now good man because for they be don't mess up with life before. You see. So yeah, that's my take in it. I don't know, but women out there be strong,
I know. Quinak, when you said, I'm going back to you when you because insecurities. When you say you ask the guy why he cheated, did you start to blame yourself? That's the reason why it cheated, because of something that you did or something that you didn't do?
No, well, first of all, I felt like I might make mistake in the relationship and he's gonna forgive me. Remember earlier what I said? Relationship, it's 50-50. It's a two-way thing. When you hurt me once, I forgive you, and I might be the one to hurt you next. So you have to be ready to forgive me. I'm not saying that I was expecting that I did something. I might have done something wrong I didn't know. So that's why I asked him. But when he said no, it was a honest mistake. Please forgive me. I won't do it again. And I was like, okay, I'll forgive you. And then we kick it from there, because I knew everybody's not perfect. I can make a mistake too. And he should ready to forgive me, because it's a two-way thing. You know what I mean? And then, but it's a relationship that didn't last anyway. But I forgive him because I was hoping that it would never happen again. If it happens again, I'm going to end it. And when it kept happening, that's how I ended it. But today I'm happy. I'm married to a guy who don't do that to me.
Thank you, Queen. That was a patient.
Can I ask a question?
But both ways. But both ways, though. Both ways.
I understand.
That's what I
Sure.
mean.
Yeah, you're right.
I ended it, but not because I'm a prostitute. I ended it not because I'm a prostitute. It's because
no, we're not saying that.
I already invested. No, that's the idea I want to give you guys, to know that when women leave and go to another relation, not because she's a prostitute. Because if I was a prostitute, I've left more than 3 guys because of, they are not investing what I'm investing. But when I met my Chinese guy, he gave me a perfect love. He invested everything in it. I invested everything in WikiKids. Everything was perfect. And we decided to split the same way, 50-50. The guy that I'm dating right now, I only dated 2 guys that have never done anything bad in my life. The one that I'm dating right now and my Chinese man. Those are the most perfect man God ever gave me. And, the man that I'm dating right now, he's the best. And you know what I mean? He's investing 50% and I'm investing 50%, and we kick it from there.
Yeah,
it goes both ways.
And I just hold on, Gazi, hold on, please. Let me just talk this before I move on to the next thing. Somebody sent a message. He said, "What are we actually advising young kids or the young girls to do?" From my own perspective, I'm not saying you need to jump to one man and to another, but don't let anybody tell you what you need to do or how you need to feel, what you need to say, because it's your life. With the Bible and the Quran, they were all done in the days when we were not dressing like with this. Do you want us to be dressing with the same clothes that they were dressing in 300 or 400 or 500, 1,000 years ago? No. But the Bible was written on those days, and the Quran also was written in those days. So the kind of lifestyle that they were having match with the Bible and match with the Quran. The kind of lifestyle we are living now, it doesn't match. Before, women are not supposed to go to work. First of all, they're not even allowed to go to school. They can't have education. They need to get married by 15, 14. They were pushed into marriage. So we didn't have a life. We were not allowed to vote. We didn't have a job, thinking about job. You have to do everything for the man, but life has changed. So we need to advise our young kids to know that they can do it. They don't have to be reliable, waiting for somebody that they have to rely on, a man, and this is not what it is. You got to step up, do your own thing as a woman, go to school, get your education, and do everything. And if a man wants you, they're going to want you. If they don't want you, no matter what you do, they're not going to do it. The men that these days they talk about, they cheat more than any kind of way. Okay, but you don't see people leaving their relationship and jumping there. And if a woman decides, say, okay, I don't have the patience like other women have, I'm not going to stay there when he cheat on me once or twice and I move on. That's not what we want to advise them to do. You do what you think is right for you. Then say you wear your shoes now. You know side tight. We can't tell you what to do. But if you think it's not right, don't wait. Don't think about what people are going to say. Because whether you do good or you don't do good, they're still going to talk anyways. So I need people to understand that. It's not like we're pushing for women, but we have been so disrespected in so many ways. In so many, we have been beaten down because every time we are the one that need to be patient, the men can do whatever. They don't come home, and when you complain, oh, you're better because me on this, and then when you go to church, the be patient or the man say same thing. So we want to make sure that they understand that they can do whatever they want to do. Is their life. Make it worth your own while, not what I say or what somebody is saying. Okay? Good. We done? Next. Now a question. Gazi, since you're the one that talk more than everybody, have you ever cheated on somebody?
Not tonight. Tonight, Queen at the talk pass well.
Okay, well, have you
Why do you
cheated?
keep talking about Queenak? What is your problem with Queenak?
Gazi, please.
Trying to put me on the
Gazi,
spotlight.
please just answer your question.
What is the question?
Have you cheated? Have you cheated on somebody?
No, I don't think I have.
Oh.
You know, and Adi Ismian.
That we all know that's a lie.
Let me finish. Let me finish.
Queen, let me finish on anybody.
With Mecca, don't talk. I don't think I have, because sometimes it's a perception reality, okay? You know, and what I describe for say is this. Me, anybody who know me go tell you say are very blunt, are very plain. When I was back in my days, I meet woman, and they tell you who that be. And sometimes where woman wants you, or where woman feel like you cool and everything, that they ignore so many things and we they tell them. So at the end of the day, I don't see so many people and we feel like they're in a relationship, but it was never determined. It's just the flow thing. So now the advice is what I want for give woman. You get for make them clear. Like, most of the time, I'm telling you, most of the time,
always advising women. That's anytime you're talking, you have to advise.
They come to
advise this, and it's my turn to talk. Please don't using my own time.
You're not a woman.
Let me finish. Because when we talk about family, when we talk about relationship, believe me,
advise women. You're not in the place to advise a woman. You're not a woman.
Wait, let me.
And don't steal my time, guys.
You know why? Are they advise woman them?
Shine. Let me shine.
Are they advise woman them because they want it the most. That's the truth. If it left you, how many man were really want married? How many man were really want sit on house? Well, we talk true. Let's be honest. Now, woman want marry those past man. So that's the reason why I'm talking to women.
So that's the need because we're the one that want a relationship. That
is true. Woman needs stability. When I feel like I need stability, when I need married host past man, reality. And like when I don't want to accept.
You man, they're not man.
Hey,
Facebook, watch.
Yeah, they tell una the truth. That's the truth. Whether una want for accept them or not. Woman, now they want married. Woman want married past man, they want married those past man. Period. So if una don't like that's the reality.
Okay, Gazi, we good. Okay, you didn't cheat, so that's good. Sia, have you ever cheated on anyone before?
Damn, I'm thinking. I don't think I have, and the reason because I know Sabi do that. I know Sabi lie in the sense of in a relationship. Before you know, they begin call you John. But you name that, I get cut quick, so I can't really do that whole juggling. My stories won't line up, and before you know, if I don't deal with one lie, I'm not able to follow up without a lie day. So most of the time, I just keep one. Like I said, the relationship has been really few. So within those few times, I've only been with one. We're done. If I want to move on, well, then they can't send me. That's what me to go send me. Either way. But that's just how it's been with me. So yeah, nope.
Salom Bobo, have you ever cheated on somebody or any of your relationships?
Well, what can I say? I'm just a perfect man. I don't do mistake in the past, but for now, I thank God because I didn't look up for great things. So with that reason, me and the relationship, I see no reason to cheat. But in the past, yes.
Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, next thing, please. Someone wrote on Facebook. Our pastor said, "Let all the single ladies stand up." My girlfriend also stood up. Can you imagine? Why do you think the girlfriend stood up when they had what do you think?
Well, time for make fun, eh? Because I feel since of the pastor married to a Bible more than the woman. And the woman, that is why maybe that is why the man don't get time for him. So he decided to consider himself as a single woman. It might be so.
And what would that do to you if, let's say, it happened to you? Go to the church or mosque, wherever they said single lady stand up, and then the person that you're dating stood up. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna be ashamed of myself. I check myself out, waiting exactly what I do to this woman. Because before you blame person, check out what you do. If you stand up and are guilty, say yes, it might be say I don't get time for him. That is why I stand up, very bold for stand up. I go be ashamed of myself, and when I go home, we go talk am over and try for fix myself up. Okay. But if you just stand up for no reason, he gets reason why he stand up. And we will talk about that and see how to correct himself.
Okay. Well, we only have Gazi. What would do if you go to church and the pastor says all the single ladies stand up, and then your girlfriend or whoever you dating stand up? What would you do?
I think that's the end of the line. Because as far as me concerned, if my girlfriend or woman stand up in that case, that means she's totally done. And where woman don't done, it don't done. That's what I believe. I believe say where woman, it would give so many chances, but when once it don't done and even get mine for humiliate me like that in public, that means she's totally done. I know there's no talking about. They try for make ala. The reason sometimes people don't establish what they are, whether not girlfriend, boyfriend, you see man, they say, oh, let's just kick it, or oh, let's chill. And then people begin thinking another way. When that man or that woman just feels, say, oh, me and this person are kick, just say kick him. Like when something is not defined, you go get those type of moments when you self go be shocked, say, I be feeling I'm a girlfriend. We don't see this type of things time and time, and at that I be try for tell, the message will be try for send the last time when they talk, when I try for shut me down and all that. But now a reason, part of the reason that when something is not defined, and then this, especially this with generation, it's very easy for a man and woman just chill. And then the next thing they just assume say they are something when they are nothing. It was just a transaction. So that's what I think.
Well, okay, another question that came in. But if that person is not married, wouldn't she consider herself single if she stood up? If you guys are not married and the person is for a marriage, you probably and give her, would she not consider single? Solomon, what do you think?
Well, I think I just make reference of myself. I remember the first time where I joined, you asked me a question if I'm a single man, and the answer where I give to you, I say, what can I forget the right answer where I give, but I can be try for say, try for say like I'm not married, but mean I get a relationship. You understand? Okay. So fine. So I just feel say, for if you want to say you're not single, it means say you married maybe in another sense. Get that is not a formal relationship. And when something is not formal, if you try for classify them, you understand? Go ask, say if you don't marry that way, if you're single, why not just boyfriend and girlfriend you did and you just quiet? If you want to be honest with yourself, you're still single. Because anything can happen there. Anything can happen. You understand? So for me, that is it.
Okay, I'm going to send this question to Gazi, and please don't take it out of context, okay? What if you're not giving the girl, they're showing you that they want to get married, but you're not showing them that you want to marry them? Would it not be good for her to stand up if they said she's single? Would you be mad about it?
Oh, absolutely. But I think even before a stand up, and I want to let everybody be upfront, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman. If you they give, they receive, or see say it's a balance. Don't hang in there. Sometimes people hang in with the hope, say one day it will change, or one day a heart will come for me. So that's the thing. Like if you see signs, because only you were there with that person, and you only know whether it give or whether it give it to you want. So if it's not right for you, don't try to force issues. And that's the problem I have with this generation. Man, them get this thing as that woman where say I say one time, I don't care what I need for do. I go do all kind of things. I go spend me money. I go this, and that's the problem. Where that woman give you your idea, pass balopa you, there you begin call God. The same thing with a woman going to a man, and vice versa. So do not force issues. I can say this for the final. Anybody within this world, whether you're a man, whether you're a woman, you aren't involved with somebody else, you're not able to take you time and know what you they involve yourself in. Anything we come by you, you're not getting no God for call. And most of the time, that's the mistake most of us make.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do one last thing and then we're going to call it a day on this one. Today was really rough because the topic is sensitive. And I want viewers to know that everybody has a strong opinion and everybody wants to talk about their opinion the most. And when you're on Zoom, it's very easy to talk over somebody because of it's just a network, okay? If you be sitting near me and talk, I don't pinch you some side. That means you need to keep quiet. But when it's a Zoom thing, it's very hard to control. It's very hard to get people. I'm going to find a time. I'm going to be giving everybody 2 minutes to talk. And once the 2 minutes over, you can let somebody else talk. But we're going to have strong opinion because a lot of us have had our past, good and bad. And that is our life. Because anything that happened to you, just because you healed from it doesn't mean it goes away. It sticks with you. It's just like when you cut yourself and there is a sore, it healed, but there is a mark that is left behind. And those marks you never forget. You can always tell, oh, I remember when I hurt myself here. It's the same thing with our soul and our heart. As long as somebody has touched it in a good or bad way, it goes with us whether or not we leave or stay in the relationship. So I would just say we just keep doing what we do. So we're not going to stop being so opinionated because we make everybody feel good about it. You guys need to see the way we argue, the way we do things, so you know that we are fighting for something. We're not just doing this. We want young people to grow up and learn and don't make the same mistakes that we made. Right? A last thing that I read today, this one it's not. I don't know if it's funny or it's not. They said a guy that he married a wife, a girl. They moved in, then all of a sudden the man said he wants his mom to move in, but they live in a two-story house. So the man goes to work and the woman also goes to work. But the guy is like, oh, this woman is not doing nothing for my mother, he's not taking care of her, he's not doing that, he's not doing this. But the woman or the mother has 2 other kids, 2 girls that are living with their husband. They're also married and they only come for visit. But the guy is telling his wife to quit his job to take care of his Sierra, what do you think? I'll just give a rundown to it.
Wow. So this is like as in basically your mother-in-law staying with you. That's what it's
exactly.
like.
And the guy wanted the wife to stop working to take care of his mother-in-law.
Right. Is this mother-in-law sick? What is wrong with her? How old is she? Those are questions.
Old,
mm-hmm.
But she's not sick. She's old and she can't climb stairs. Okay. So the wife told the husband, let her stay downstairs because she can move upstairs as much. But anything the woman advised him, he will think that the woman don't like the mother.
I see. Well, so he's a mama's. I don't want to say he's a mama's boy in a wrong way, because he's the only son. You see, because he already get 2 sisters there. Where normally now gal picking and they take care of the mama there where they're old. But in this case, now the bobo now decide for take a mama in whatever reason that was. But you can't tell me say because of you mama and if for left me own job for can't take care of you mama now also. If you want me to get somebody, a caregiver, somebody, if she needs help that much, then we can get somebody to take care of her. But I don't think it's right for make it come into that picture there and ask for say, oh, you're not doing enough for my mom, especially when I all to the work. If now America had done it happen, it's not fair because you do just as much as how you don't gonna work. Now so you work important, now so me back me own work important as well. So it takes two for me come and for me to tell me say, oh, I need for quit my job for take care of your mama. Then they I not think say na a logical idea, especially if she's not physically dependent, like if she needs that much dependence, you'll say enable do certain things there. Hey, get somebody in the morning, 2 hours, send caregiver, can help me, mama, more do this, do that, and they were waiting stuff, Or in fact, when I move to a place, we say it's a ranch. What that way, it's a ranch flat place. There's no stairs, there's no climbing, all man there on one floor. You have to make those sacrifices. When you decide to take an elderly into your house, there are a lot of things that has to be changed, whether or not the family standard need for change, or whether or not the just trying to make sure say this might be able for reach up here for take something. If me go work, this person go work, nobody know they go able for make food for himself. Like all those little things you have to take into consideration. But for make the man say, oh, quit your job, that woman they will go do that, and they honestly, I know you can love you mother law, but I'm sure you know your own individual person, and I don't see that it's right for you to quit your job, whatever kind of job. Alexa demands say your job no meaningful, and everybody in job meaningful because that job the way you go clock in, it gives some kind of small money self when your own independence and it makes you feel good. So I don't think it's right for the husband to say for her to quit her job. To me that's foolish. I don't know. In this day and age, get somebody to help take care of your mom if it's that bad. That's all.
Okay. I don't know that is Queen not there now. I don't see her. Gazi, what do you think about that?
You know, I always say things controversial, and I stand by anything what I say. I say this: any wedding, I mean, any couple we want to save the marriados. Una get for come be more the law for the law of both. Like if una get away for letting tap other side, if even una get for pay extra, una do that. Because I don't care if na the man in woman or na the woman in mama, it no matter. There will be some clash. That is just me simple advice. If una get away for spend extra $500-600 to $1,000, una able to gonna get in your own place, una go check on a day and all that, or una provide assistance, living or whatnot, una do that. But that tap na us, it don't already create some problem. So that's just the bottom line of it. And I want to let people understand, say you get primary family, you get secondary family. Man, them una listen to me. When you marry the woman don't become the primary. Just remember that. The woman is above your mom. I don't care what you one thing. Now, my mama ain't born me and all that. That is just the fact, and vice versa. And when once una able to maintain that type of relationship, wherein that man, say me woman can't force, you go do waiting right in the best interest of your woman first before anything else, and vice versa.
Okay. Oh Lord, I'm not so Queen back. Okay, Queen. So what do you think about that?
I support my sister. What's her name? Sorry. Yeah, I support Sia in Gaza. Gaza, I love you for this topic of
Gaza.
No, trust me, like seriously, me, I like to say something will make sense. You understand? This particular one, I support you on this. You understand?
Oh, yeah.
Because personally, me, any man where we day, you understand? Then you try for make like everything has to be, with your own parents. Obviously, we're gonna have issue with that because if your parents have to stay with us, then my own parents have to stay with us too. It's 50-50. You know what I mean? So if I explain to you that we have to find a way to make you mama the other side, and you feel like maybe I not like you mama or stuff like that, and I feel like you don't even feel for me in the first place. You don't even feel for me. You know, because at the end of the day, obviously, your mama cannot use any small misunderstanding will get because it's normal. Couples, they're going to fight and everything. You get for the on your side. You're not get for the on your side. You understand? So I feel like the best way is to just let the man take care of his mama. All the quick guys they talk and so on, let them find a place, then go put time and stuff like that. You must still continue with your job, you know, in only for left in job, or the quick guys is talking about them for other places and then fail anyway the men, you know.
Okay, Salon Bobo, I know say everybody don't see him for you. What do you think about that?
Well, I just want to the line of my fellow panelists them and say, at least reality, for avoid trouble, make the mommy or whosoever the extra person from the family not come at the house, because now the problem they start. You understand? And I feel say the only reason we will make member for Canada family just for a visit purpose, can visit, you understand? I want to you understand. You just can't stay maybe for 1 week or 2 weeks, probably go, you understand? But the point where a guy would tell a woman, say, quit your job, maybe I command, very, very, I don't really know, say the man gets a really bad agenda, and he simply invites trouble inside, you know? Because once you get to realize first, now your mama, not that woman, your mama, and I one, and if you did a job, that woman did the job, understand? You know, you are no good reason. You just sit on a house and take care of mama. That is not enough for a woman, except otherwise, but not enough. And any trouble come on there, I feel that the man and cause them, and that is how family is split. Sometimes you need demand too much respect the woman or respect you to that point there, especially with sense knowledge. So the advice I will give to any man, only this person is still with a woman, and you love her, you don't even need for reach to that level there. Avoid, take your parents and come somewhere else, you know, and then focus on your family. Guys, is say, your woman, now your first priority, now your first primary, the family divide into two. You get the primary and the rest, you know. So your woman and your picking are your priority. So the first you look after, your mama is good, yes, you bless them. You get other way for take care of her. If you mix the two together, at the end of the day, you're gonna be into trouble, you know. So advise any man where they tend for bring him a man a house, make you look at the bigger picture, say there is always trouble behind that. No matter what, trouble must be there. Misunderstanding must come inside. So it's better you keep them off and you keep your family running.
That's true. I'm not going to say anything to that, but I know we were so agitated and stuff like that. I wanted to leave the people with something fun and something to laugh about. So please, let's have some fun now. Who has had a threesome? Nobody know how to talk. Who don't ever get threesome? Threesome. Hands up. Threesome. Salombo.
No, ever asked for that. Ever.
No threesome. Really? What the hell are you people doing? Sia, Dede. You don't get threesome?
I'm here. If you see the kind of I run for.
Anything.
Okay, who's in this room right now? Mom, make sure that in this room before I answer this question. Yeah. Lord have mercy. I'm just making sure I'm safe. But let's just say in the 20s, in your younger days, you tend to live life, have fun, be you.
I like you.
So yes,
I like that. I was about to say, please, these people are making me feel some kind of.
Look, there's no shame in my game. Yes.
No, but no, I be feel similar Rariman, but me Rariman not reach that level there, you know. I like one-on-one business.
Is it a fantasy then? Because I believe every guy supposedly has a fantasy to have a threesome.
Well, actually, guys, do you have a fantasy of a threesome? And who would you like to have in that threesome?
I'm not going to tell the world right now. Yeah, big. I know.
You get fantastic about it.
If the situation is right, No way any man go any man go turn down such opportunity if the opportunity is right. Meaning, if they're all 2 or then 3, na me type of woman them, yes. It has to be
why do you have to be a woman to be another man?
No. See, it's a stuff. That's a way of saying it. No. That's I have to be selfish. I'm sorry.
Why you get the opportunity to have a threesome, right? Be good if you say I want another man inside. What would you say?
Well, it's crazy anyway. I don't think it's a bad idea, but for me personally, at this stage of my life, I think the thing we are getting on are so satisfied that I know to get such intention, or maybe I know to look out for such opportunity anymore. Because I get what I want and I want people real.
What if the thing that I want was to have? That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
well, I don't think well, for the reason to say the person we and look at each other, we already get an agenda into a serious relationship and something to another level. And if the idea don't want to come from man, then I will be scared.
Real talk.
I will be scared.
But what if she wants another woman?
Sorry?
What if she doesn't want another man but another woman?
I still because we still get.
I never video you. I have to make sure.
No, I'm real because one thing I know about life. I feel say if you reach a stage in life where you want to try to fix things up, fix yourself up. And when you reach that stage, it might be so you don't get experience before. So when you do I'm very real. So I think that is that part of my life right now, where I really understand what I want and how to go about it.
Okay.
So there is no turning back.
Okay. Queenak, have you ever had a threesome? I know so you don't get threesome, but do you have a fantasy of threesome? And who will he be?
Obviously, if we ever get a threesome, he has, if the man wants it to be like a woman, I go say, okay, look, get another guy. It has to be 4, 2 guys, 2 ladies. But we're not gonna get another more. We're not get another with 1 extra woman. No. If you guys say, okay, oh baby, I wanna. For me, I know the request for Dandy. But if the guys say, baby, oh, I feel like having a threesome, I say, really. When me no want, if you say no, baby, let's give it a try. I will say, okay, so who do you want, a guy or a lady? Say, okay, I want a lady. I say, okay, no worry. I'm going to find a guy. In fact, a cute guy will get muscles and everything. Let's 4 of us do it.
Oh my God, I can't.
Well, I ask, Auntie almost still with me, or you don't?
No, she went out. She doesn't like stress, and I understand. And she's the age where she doesn't like to deal with things like that. So I understand that.
Now, we want to ask a question. I don't know if we get time. Maybe we wrap up there.
Yeah, we'll ask the question. We'll wrap up back.
I mean, back to waiting. The first will be the talk. The question what we want to ask is, what hurt the most? A man catching woman now bed with another man, or woman catching man?
Hey, it's a big go. I know. I know. I can talk for men on that side. I don't know how you guys will feel. I have no idea.
Now, part of the point that they will be the try for make. Man, we price possession a woman. I tell you, it hurt most for man for catching woman. Because everything we man they do, really, when you look at them, now because of a woman.
Right.
Now, and they talk about the man that we not care about the woman. Right? They talk about man that we really genuinely they into the woman. If man want big house, I don't say this before. If man buy 5 motor cars, buy everything for impress a woman. So it really hurt the most because now we only bragging rights than they. When you ask a real man, it will tell you that we only bragging right than they. So back to what I be they talk. As much as when they feel say we man them we they out there and everything, we get so much for lose. Whether right woman come now with the picture and it do with that kind of thing then.
Yeah, well, the way you get right woman, make sure so you treat the right woman well for then thing they don't go happen. Okay? even though some women would do it anyway, just like some men will do the same thing. So me, I'm not able to answer either that both question because I've never been in that situation and I've never catch anybody. I wish I would.
Well, I know I talk for woman, the alone and not say just no. Yeah, and I did talk for woman.
You can't talk for us. I don't even know how a woman will feel when that happens. So, go ahead.
Yeah, I think you just remind me of something. You ask
Yes, go ahead.
I just remember something. We ask you a question: if any of we relationship we don't get cheated by any of we partners, I don't think so. You will answer or ask yourself that question. You won't tell me anything about your own experience.
Yes. Tell us. Have you been?
It makes sense.
Well, I've never had a threesome. Okay, I don't know if I'm going to say oh or yes. At the point, I'm just in at this point. I don't know.
Why you network this? Why you network this?
The network they scratch where they talk.
You talk to the
like guys. Well, I say, okay. I've been cheated on someone. And I've cheated on people as well. Just to somebody. So.
Have you cheated on someone before?
Oh yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
And what about the threesome?
What about
it never happened because my ex-husband wanted it, but it never happened for some reason. So there we go. I never talk about it. I always say some women we have the tendency when you see a woman as a woman, you see women they look nice, they have nice shape. You say, oh my God, we have tendencies, but that doesn't mean we go into it like men does.
Damn, y'all make me feel like the bad one in here.
No, you're
not.
It's not bad. It's not bad.
No.
But I've never got to the point where we become like physical. And that's why I said I'm not going to like put a thing on it and stamp on it and say that's exactly how my life is going to go. I go with whatever my heart wants. So I don't have.
Wait, so Sia, you will be the sailor woman they own to waiting they have to like like it's not a bad thing. Own it,
Yo, I ain't got no shit in that. It was fun. It was good. I had fun. Exactly.
I think
I'm not about to fight with you.
No, not bad. Some people have done some things. Some people have done some things that that we don't even know about. Some woman where they accept them man make love
the reason why people the reason why people then can think say all done they now in a fast month we can't maybe after 5 months
we definitely
because
one thing to go one thing just no way I want to get topic on but that after
yeah exactly.
I want to ask me brother a question about the threesome. So you sit on a OC they chill and then you baby don't make all these plans. Walk in with a very nice chick, just like her. What you go do? You go together?
Well, the best I can do. Well, I'm telling you, Gazi, I think decision is very for make you reach a decision. It means you don't think I know exactly say this I want to do agreeable or not. Well, for me, I feel I don't reach I feel agreeable. And I'm not just want to complicate anything.
Bro, you're not complicating things. I said, if you young woman walk in with another woman, meaning if you don't they try for tell you and you just look at it and say no, it's not possible, then it just surprise you like that. Let's say your birthday. It say a surprise and everything.
I beg, do it. Go do it. Salombo. Come go ahead and do Ambo. You only have one life to live. Do it.
Well, since that not happened, but for me, deep inside the mind, you're not there. So I don't know.
Well, it'll be an experience. You have one life to live. That's all.
People and they out there, they pray for let them they happy. Let them go
right.
When fast months they done?
This week?
Friday, Saturday.
This week? Oh, fine. Thank God. Next week, I'm telling you guys, Mr. woman and Salombobo and Gazi when I in for now for all my own. The topic is gonna be very spicy. Next week, I'm gonna try to bring a topic, and I'm asking all of you here, each one of you needs to give me a topic that you want to talk about that has to do with, please. I don't want nothing on anything we can't make pet panic. No, we want to have fun, okay? I want you guys to have fun. I don't want to be saying, oh, don't talk. I want everybody to be able to talk and have and everybody express each other. So since fast months they done, you say this weekend, good. So next Wednesday, I'm gonna wait for now. You, Gazio, Aquinaco, everybody need to choose one topic that they want to talk about. And it has to be sexual. Don't come up here with me dating and somebody cheat or this and I don't want to go. I want to have fun. I want to make the viewers laugh. Something way spicy, okay? So that
I get a topic already.
If
you want to note and down, I get a topic already.
Okay.
What is it?
My book.
I don't see somebody put your clothes on.
Okay, what's the topic?
The topic you go for both sides. Within in the relationship, and in the relationship, they always accuse you baselessly.
Okay.
Without no solid clue. Baselessly. When I mean baseless, they don't try for ask question what is going on. Just they accuse you baselessly, and they do it repeatedly always.
Okay, accusation.
If you don't try for explain yourself first time, and they realize, oh yes, I make mistake, and you tell and say, well, the next time anything like this happen, it's better before you accuse me. It's better make you be very polite and ask me what's up.
Okay.
I love that.
Okay, that's good.
I
we can talk about that.
But that's my main topic. And something I want to talk about. Yeah.
And again, they keep repeat for do the same thing again and again. So you think like the person get annoyed one day?
Yeah. Okay. Repetition and accusation. Okay.
I really want to discuss on that because I want to learn from that, you know. Because I know people.
I write it down, and when I all go choose. Every one of you have to choose a topic, though. We don't have one of this. We want to have several topics, and it has to be really nice and juicy. We want people to laugh. I'm going to be asking different questions when it comes to sex positions. So, you guys got to come up here and give it to me, whatever way you guys need it.
Remind me for call off from work on Wednesday then.
I don't talk about me now, but
I have enough time to sit and discuss this. Hey, come here. Button up your shirt. Go turn the light off and then go upstairs.
I thought okay, hold on. Let me write that down so I can have that. And then next week we will get to go able for talk a little bit freely because the past we don't that was good. So we're gonna wrap now. I'm gonna go around and ask people to say their last word. And at the end of the word, please say something nice that will make or something funny to make us laugh. I don't know, or make the viewers laugh. I'm going to with you, Go ahead.
You say hello, Bobo?
Yes.
All right. Well, my last word would be this to people where they watch this program, and I will say it's interactive. And sometimes when somebody will say something where you favor your opinion, you get for be try to be flexible. Maybe you go learn something from that, but not just see the person all the way around, because we all get entitled to your opinion. You find out now the panel we get man, woman, and you all they give with different opinions. I feel say we might say something about type of people and to the others, but this is just like we just share with personal experience and waiting exactly you need for learner. Understand? We might tell you something real or something not real, depending on your situation. Exactly, we did try our best. We are not professionals. We just try to put heads together. And I just want to tell us when I keep for the watch the program. And again, let me make it interesting. Let me learn for the share. And when we come online, at least may it be something like we save the set for. So when we come, we know to get a whole lot of people who watch the program. It become more motivated for bring out exactly waiting with them or waiting we think. So it's a cool thing. Again, before I end up, Bina Izifa, CEO of my brand Salon Bobo. Check me out on Facebook, Izifa Easy, and when you want to be proud of where you come up from, I did have to solve that problem there. Big time. Good night to everybody.
Okay, Sierra, you can go ahead and say your last word and something nice or funny.
Okay, something nice and funny. Whoever wants to know about the three something, ask question next week. I'm here. Go ahead. Just ask. How we did it, what happened. I will share. But anyway, guys, I've enjoyed this show. I've enjoyed every single one of you on here on this panel. And I feel say this night very educational. Each week we kinda would educate people that in some form, shape or size, whether some people that they understand which they try for pass along or whether not just noise when they make not an ace. But whichever you take from this show, yeah, just make sure say try your best for understand and apply it to your life. You not need to take all of it, but whichever you feel like say, okay, this person makes sense today. Make a take that day and see, babe, if this go work for me. If somebody they do you bad in their life, just hey, and feel free send question then to Omo. It go answer all the question then. It will tell if now advice you need from we and you want one-on-one personal advice from each and every single one of we. Come now with Facebook page and ask with them question there or just reach out to Omo and Neki give you information. But we're here for you guys and I love you guys and we're just here to share love all around the world. And like I said, hey, next week please show up. Don't be late. Be here. It's gonna be lit. As the young ones are saying, it's gonna be lit. But anyway, I had fun. Good night, guys. I'm out.
Thank you. And next, Quinak, can you say your last and something funny?
Sorry. Okay, first of all, I want to say, this is like we are meeting here because we want to talk about things that really happen in our society, and not just for talk about them, but also for make a difference. You know what I mean? So I want us to know that whenever we are together, we should always focus on making a difference, not just because if something is happening and we are going to talk about it, it's because we want to talk about it because we know say a small issue there. So let's always try to find even if we're unable to find a solution, but at least let's make a point where people are able to understand, while we talk about this, and obviously we only they talk about them because we just want to talk about them and accept them the way in this, because we want to talk about it because we want to make a difference. And also I want to say out there to everybody out there, unalo we learn for invest in people, invest in yourself. See, well, and say, who the America, let's talk to who the America. Okay, guys. People then they say, always people can say America are the number one country in the whole world, which is not true, but that's just what people believe. So I feel like a lot of people in a salon, then they look up to now. Then they look up to Naya. So they are with a big one, love we come together. Lord, we support one another, no matter what they do. SierraCast TV is doing this. A lot of people are doing a lot of things out there. Lord, we do a lot of things because some of them things they also they distract with people and back home from the too much negativities, and Lord, we invest all civil unions now all over the world, now salon and all over. Lord, we learn for invest 100% in what we do to people, they support what they do to people, them, where somebody can support we, Lord, we support them. Where somebody love you, you back love them. Where somebody assist you, you back assist them. I want to say thanks to, first of all, I want to praise the audience, them where they watch me right now. You guys, I want you guys to know that you guys are amazing. We can't do this without you guys. So keep sharing the TV station, keep following us, keep watching the show, because we get a lot of amazing shows for you guys. And I want to praise the panel, then I ask so, and I know so all amazing. Like, we can't do this without you guys. Okay, I want you guys to know that we can't do this without you guys. You guys are amazing for when I take on our times, if when I cancel on also for this course. You guys trying to find solutions for things that are happening. You guys are amazing, and let God bless you for that, for a precious time the one they take, and can be here. Lastly, I want to say thanks to the SierraCast TV. It's not easy. You guys are not getting paid. You guys are not making money. But when I create a platform, we start go able for come and talk with people in back home, go able for learn certain things then from we the over here. So you understand? May God bless you for that. And whom you are a queen. I always can tell you, say you're not a queen because trying it's not easy. You know, this is just something you and Amjad to not try for do. Amjad, alone and also are kings and queens. And it's not gonna be easy, it's gonna be tough. You know, you guys are not going to make a lot of money at this time. You know, you're not going to make money at this time. I can see where they spend your money. Even the tell why they do me Queen Act Foundation thing. And the first post we do this to me was the $200 that you donate. So I be do that donations. They on behalf of SierraCast TV. Let God bless you. I see this thing where you do for Mother's Day. You pull your money, reach out to people. You know, even though no but people we will donate to you, will not even boku. You understand it, but you still use your money back again. You add and you give these donations out. Say God bless you. Then I see you call me back again after that Mother's Day. Say, sis, you say I still want for do Father's Day, and you're not getting paid, and nobody's donating to you. You understand? You're not just to create a platform. Use your time, put it together for do this, educate people. No, you're not just talking. You they talk and do, just like what's in a business, say talk and do. You understand? You're using your own funds to do this. Let God bless Sunaya. And Papa God want tell Papa God plenty thank you for way, you know, always they lead with through the right path. So my family, thank you guys so much for watching and keep watching because we have so many interesting, spicy and juicy talks for you all.
Wow.
Okay, that shake we don't do so. Some man was telling at the line right now, they wait for next week. I'm just guys, and we ladies, please next week when you're coming, make sure you're looking nice and sexy. I want to see all the how they call it.
Yeah, they are cheap.
I'm just saying. So we're going to let it loose next week. Have your wine glasses for those that drink, okay? Get your wine, your drink.
For points camera don't be if you want to see something. Anyway,
I used to
let's you know all me
give you last word here with something nice and funny.
All the amazing guests and don't pretty much see all the thank you. So I don't want to do a repetition. I just want, advise this now for all man of the world. Your safety is really important at this point. Let we help one another, let we stay safe, and let we try to get rid of this COVID-19 once and for all, and we will go back to normal stuff. But we really, really appreciate all the viewers, them, una self they take una time for listening to the program, and I hope say una they get something out of the program, una go able to implement now una life them. I really also want to give a shout out to my group because I did follow the chats and I see so many, come to the show and support, Cecilia, Gloria, etc. I really appreciate that. When I love to spread the news, the more people that will get at this platform, the more we'll be able to do big things, And last but not the least, I really feel like in the beginning, of this show, the one bully me, but when I know me now, I always they come back strong. I like that baby we be feel say they can also they can't pull name for me and not be no say I'd already jack off. I did on number 2. I did on number 2, but I get for left me also scrap back.
What is it on?
If you don't understand what I talk, I come back strong. Maggie Peter.
No, people are fasting. Give me first book, okay, give me wahala now.
Not so wahala, I'm just keeping it real. I feel like we need difference of opinion. That's the only way this show go work. We don't need everybody forget the same personality, And people that we know me, they always know say I get different side of me, and I'm not afraid for showcase that's those sides of me. Anything we can do and we do and respectfully. So with that being said, my lovely sister, if you feel like I personally attack you today, I apologize, okay? Because
no, it's okay.
seriously, because me where can do me attack, like I know saying a jazz wherever you got it, the guys don't be that use, you know.
But I'm not trying to bully you though. I will let you know that it was just
no. I'm just I was trying to make fun, but when I not get the fun because I say a fast month. But anyways, me viewers them, I tell you plenty thank you, and until next week. This now on our boy Gazi, and they have a lot of support with salon business them, a lot of support with salon products, and the brother didn't have salon bobo, they try for do in everything in their own power for uplift the culture, let we support them, if even you get boku close and you closet, still buying products, that's a sign of support.
Yeah, and big up. Love that. Love that.
Always they do charities and everything, Lord, we just, if we not able to do and we will get the opportunity, then what thing will get for happen, So some of we kind of this part of this world, God bless we for kind of this part of this world for let we able to do, some of these things, So I encourage everybody we get the opportunity, we get the finance within at this part of this world, everything little when you put them together, they make a mighty ocean. So with that being said, the family owner, thank you for tonight, and thank you, Umu, Queen Umu. Tonight I want to reduce you to princess, but you're not still a queen, okay?
Okay. Nice. Thank you. Well, I want to say thank you to you, our panel, for their opinions and experiences, and for them taking the time out of their day to be here. And all they talk about is on things that they have experience on. And also the topic that we talk about is a difficult topic that not everybody wants to hear or wants to talk about because it becomes personal. But at the same time, we want to let you guys into our houses, into our homes. So us talking on our opinions and experiences is for you to get to know us. We might fight, we might butt heads, but we love each other. Okay? We don't do this for fun. We want people to understand that life is changing and opinions are going to be greater than before. Because before, as I said, women were not allowed to do certain things, but now we are. So it's going to be a little road for us to go. But I want to thank you guys again for today. And thank you for talking on topics that is difficult. My name is Umu Koroma, host of the Wednesday discussion, relationship, love, and sex discussion. Thank you, Amjad, my producer, for making all this possible. We want you, our viewers, to understand that we are just sharing our experiences. Please be patient with us. Please share the video and invite people for the next, because it's going to be juicy. Fast month will be over. So join us next week. Thank you, Hamjat. Thank you, Salom Bobo. Thank you, Gazi. Thank you, Auntie Musu. Thank you, Sia. Thank you, Queenak, for being part of the show. I hope you all have a wonderful evening. Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys. Stay out there. Put on your mask. Wash your hands. Right. Corona is still out there.
Okay.
Bye.
Queenak, don't forget to.
I will remind them. I think so.
All right.